was power is was power power. Oh, I can't speak. Hello and welcome back to the channel. So I'm about to jump into the second episode of Good Omens Season 2, which is quite depressing actually because there's only 4 episodes left now. Or 5 if you include this one. But yeah, just to kind of go over a little bit of what happened in the last episode. Lots of setup. Gabriel walked naked into Aziraphale's shop, so that was fun, with a package. No pun intended. But with an actual package in a box, which contained something. I can't remember what the package contained. Did we find the package? I can see it. It was a box. I just can't remember what was in it. But anyway, Gabriel has apparently lost his memory. He doesn't know who he is. He doesn't know where he came from. He doesn't know who Aziraphale is. He just knows that he needed to be at the shop for whatever reason. Doesn't realise he's an archangel. Heaven is having a bit of a crisis because of this, because their main archangel has gone missing. So Michael and one of the other angels up there are just kind of like, ooh, this is a bit worrying. So Aziraphale is kind of trying to cover it up because he doesn't want it to get out that Gabriel doesn't know who he is and what's going on, because presumably demons probably, would try to maybe take him and use him to get to heaven or to do something to heaven. I'm not sure. But either way, Aziraphale is currently trying to hide the fact that Gabriel is at his shop. Crowley knows, because Crowley arrived and saw him and was just like, what the hell are you doing? Why have you got the Archangel here? And then he went away, but then he came back again. And both of them kind of did a little miracle. Like, they did half a miracle each because they didn't want to get detected by, like, heaven and hell respectively. So they were very careful. They did it very quietly, very surreptitiously. But heaven was very aware that this miracle was happening and was alerted. So they've now pinpointed the fact that Aziraphale is probably trying to hide Gabriel. But yeah, I think that's probably enough waffling from me. So let's jump into this. This is Good Omens, Season 2, Episode 2. Ooh. 2,500 years before Christ.
God has abandoned you, has given you up to be destroyed. Bad luck.
Stay your hand, demon, despised tool of Satan! In the name of Almighty God, avaunt!
It's you! Dear me. Haven't seen you since... Flood?
Yeah.
Well, sorry about this.
No, of course.
What's going on with his facial hair?
Oh, God. Where was I?
Avaunt.
Yes.
Avaunt, foul demon! Command thee, begone!
No.
See, I have a permit.
A permit?
These goats belong to Job, right?
Yes, Job. Who is, I might add, a particular favourite of God.
Shall I summarise?
Job is a good and righteous man. I mean, he really is an absolute poppet.
An absolute poppet.
Tell you what, let's find out.
Wow.
Seems legit to me.
What did he do?
Job? Nothing. Job's the nicest man in the world. That's why he's so perfect for the bet.
The bet?
Bet?
You see, God was saying how righteous Job was and how much Job loved God, and Satan pointed out.
Sorry, it's just Satan.
That maybe that was just because God's been so nice to him. Anyway, long story short, God's letting Satan destroy everything Job has, and then we'll see.
Oh, just his worldly goods.
Exactly. Just his farm, his camels, his goat, his oxen, his children, his geese.
His what?
You know, big cross ducks.
His children?
Oh, well, that's all right then.
Of course it is.
So, once Job's trials are over, everything is restored to him?
Even better than that. God will reward him with twice as much as he had before.
He's already got 3 children.
Yeah, but those ones will be dead. Keep up.
But we're giving them new ones.
I think they quite like the old ones. And
Gabriel's face is just so fucking funny.
What comes after K?
you startled me. Perhaps you could make a noise, move around. Not that. Or that.
What are you singing?
Am I singing?
Hey, yes, I was. Perhaps I made it up.
Oh.
Gabriel has disappeared.
So I understand.
We believe Aziraphale has something to do with it.
Yeah, sounds unlikely.
A miracle of enormous power happened last night. The kind of miracle only the mightiest of archangels could have performed. Somewhere very close to your friend's bookshop. Help us, and we will be grateful.
The strength of an archangel. A miracle, the strength of an archangel. But it's Aziraphale and Crowley. I mean, I know they both did it. Like, was Crowley an archangel before he fell? Don't answer that, by the way. The only thing that makes me think that is when I was editing the first episode, when Crowley and Aziraphale first ever met, Aziraphale introduced himself to Crowley, and Crowley didn't give his name, which is odd.
Ah, Maggie. You know music.
So that does make me wonder if we're supposed to not know who he was originally, if that makes sense.
Love like that will surely come my way. You're crying.
The song is called Every Day by Buddy Holly and Norman Petty.
Oh, jolly good. Do you have a copy?
Too many of them. Pub in Edinburgh, I send them singles for the jukebox and they send me back copies of Every Day. They say every record they play eventually just turns into that song, which is mad, but they're Scottish, so...
Oh, no. No, that's not good at all.
What?
They're here. Can't you feel them?
Who's here?
Oh god. Shit.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Ah, Aziraphale. I think you know why we're here.
I'm Jim. I'm an assistant bookseller.
Gabriel. Where is Gabriel?
Shall we discuss this inside?
Yes.
Oh dear. Oh, that's nifty. I don't know why I use the word nifty. I never use that word.
Did you think we wouldn't see the plume?
Plume?
The plume? What plume?
The huge plume of miraculous activity?
Oh.
Last night. From this shop.
Don't tell me you did it.
I suppose I might have done a miracle.
And what was this miracle for, Aziraphale? Something that powerful must have been important.
These little bendy ones make a neato fan.
So, the miracle was nothing to do with Gabriel's disappearance then?
Don't I know you?
Yes.
Oh shit, they don't realise it's him because of the miracle.
I'm the assistant bookseller. I opened the door for you.
We'll be keeping a very close eye on you.
Okay, that took far too long for me to figure out. Shit.
They seem nice.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Ah, we're going to the pub. Large Talisker, please. And a sherry for Lady Bracknell.
We can't talk about it in the cafe.
Because?
It's about the woman in the cafe. Her name's Nina.
We've got a real problem, and it's in your bookshop right now.
Same problem. Our Gabriel miracle last night set off alarms in heaven. They suspect something. And so I told them I'd made Nina and Maggie fall in love. They're sending someone to check.
Great. Do a little miracle, wiggle your fingers about, Nina falls for Maggie, problem solved.
Miracles don't work like that.
So, what are you proposing?
We fix it. Nina and Maggie fall in love.
Get humans wet and staring into each other's eyes.
Vavoom.
Sorted. I saw it in a Richard Curtis film.
And there's something else. I'll show you the record. I think it may be a clue.
I'm lost. Am I doing a Rainsley?
Come on, I want to show you the clue.
Yeah, the clue says something about the clue. The record says something about goats, which presumably has something to do with the beginning, like when he was blasting goats off the hillside from Job.
It's getting closer. Well, that's what he was singing. A human song. And there is an actual mystery associated with that song, and that is the clue. Yep.
That every single that's played in that jukebox turns into that record.
Ah, Jim, now, tell me, what do you know? What's the first thing you remember?
I remember a song I sang this morning.
But where did you hear it?
It came out of my mouth.
Come on, think. Think hard. What is the very first thing you remember?
I remember when the morning stars sang together and
All the angels of God shouted for joy.
Yes. Yes, that's right.
I can't remember those things. My head isn't big enough, not anymore.
Yes, I see. I'm sorry, Jim. But you've done awfully well.
Your boss said that to Job, do you remember?
I most certainly do.
God has forsaken me and delivered me to demons. Ah, Cities, my dear, this person was looking for the children.
Who are you?
So, the kids, where are they?
No, God wouldn't.
Are you sure?
They've done nothing. They're innocent.
So were the goats.
Wally, you don't have to destroy Job's children. Surely the great thing about being a demon is you can do whatever you want.
I know you.
You do not know me.
I know the angel you were.
The angel you knew is not me.
You look me in the eye. Tell me.
I want to. I long to destroy the blameless children of blameless Job, just as I destroyed his blameless goats.
He didn't kill the goats.
Wow.
Oh, I don't know why that bit really upset me. Well, not upset me, but you know.
I bring...
What is it?
The angels are here, just not our usual ones. And they haven't brought the wine.
Well then, you better pop off and get it now, hadn't you?
What was it? It's Thingy from House of the Dragon.
You're a funny-looking angel.
Aren't I just?
Are you a demon?
Oh, she's good. Sent here to destroy you all. Ready?
But you said you wouldn't.
Can't you say that?
I'm afraid not. He had a permit, you see. Be not afraid. You're perfectly safe.
Are you sure, Angel?
Yes. Quite sure.
Will someone please tell me?
What have you done to him?
This.
Can I be a blue one?
It's all right. You haven't annoyed me yet.
But can I be?
Oh, sure. Well, might as well get comfortable.
Are you drinking human wine?
Try the food, though. Go on.
Are you trying to tempt me?
Not at all. Angels can't be tempted, can you?
Oh, I say.
I come along with hell as far as I can.
So whose side are you on?
My side.
Well, that sounds what? Lonely.
Lonely? No, not lonely. Whose side are you on?
God's, of course.
Really? Same God that wants me to work the kids.
Yes. But
That's just how it started for me.
oh my God.
Blasphemy, Angel? That's not like you.
No, look.
Were you there when all the morning stars sang together and all the angels shouted for joy?
What did God say?
I'm not sure. I didn't understand much.
Did they mention the children?
No.
Virtuous Joe, you have passed God's test.
Sorry.
Our children. What about our children?
Yes.
If my children are dead, then I will curse God and...
Whoa. What seems to be the trouble?
Well, Citis here has just learned that she is to have lots more children.
Ah, well, let's get started. Exactly what I say, trust me. Now, good lady, simply turn to your husband, reach into his robes, and pull out 3 of his ribs.
Oh, yeah, ribs.
And to complete the process, a simple embrace.
But they're not babies.
Certainly not. Was Eve a baby?
Was she?
No, they can arrive at any size.
Not Enon, Job. Enon's gone.
Oh, this is your new son.
But it is.
A miracle.
Aziraphale, are these the new children God promised Job?
They are his new children. You have my word as an angel.
Shit.
Well, that's all right then. Huh? Congratulations.
I feel like that was a really big deal somehow. Maybe not.
Crowley?
He went away while you were thinking.
Do you need a lift somewhere?
No, thank you. I was trying to tell you about this. My clue. It doesn't seem to matter what people in the pub want to listen to. Sooner or later, every record turns into this. So, I thought I might pop up there myself and investigate. I rather thought I might take the car.
What car?
Our car.
We don't have a car.
Of course we do.
This Bentley isn't my car. You can't drive my Bentley.
No, I can. I have a license. And while I'm gone, you can look after the bookshop. And Gabriel. Yes?
It was the day my grandmother exploded.
As you do. I didn't see what that book was. Oh no.
It was a nice day. That's more like it.
Is that going to bring his memory back or something? Oh.
As I thought perhaps they might send you. I'm ready to go.
Go where?
To hell.
I'm not taking you to hell, Angel.
Why not?
Well, I don't think you'd like it.
But you have to. I'm like you now. A demon.
Sorry. You think you're a demon? With your curly little and unique work.
I'm a fallen angel. I lied.
I'm not going to tell anybody. Are you? Yeah, nothing has to change, does it?
But what am I?
You're just an angel who goes along with heaven as far as he can.
That sounds
Lonely? No,
you said it wasn't.
I'm a demon. I lied.
I mean, in fairness, that was probably a record for, like, the amount of time I hadn't cried. Oh, I don't know what... But I know exactly what it was that got me then, actually. It was Aziraphale getting upset. Just absolutely set me off. And I think as well, it's in those moments where you see kind of how close Crowley and Aziraphale actually are. Which isn't upsetting, obviously, but it's just like... I don't know, it's like a nice emotional. It's not like a, oh my god, it's really sad and I want to cry or anything. It's... Yeah, that was definitely a bit of a slower episode than last time. Not quite. It didn't feel like quite as much happened. Although, you know, we obviously had sort of quite a lot of backstory with Job and all of that stuff. And I suppose that was good as well, because it kind of it cemented the fact that Crowley isn't like your stereotypical demon. He's not evil. He does actually care. It feels like, I mean, you know, this was obviously evident from the last season as well, but like Crowley and Aziraphale both feel like they're on exactly the same level of good and bad. They're just on different sides. So like Aziraphale's obviously capable of lying and kind of going against heaven, and Crowley's obviously capable of doing good things and going against hell. And the whole Job thing, I think, kind of brought that home as well. Like with the, you know, he didn't, you know, even though he said he was quite happy to kill the goats and kill the children and all that sort of stuff, he didn't actually do any of that. It looked like he did, but he didn't do it. And it even, you know, even knowing what I know and having watched the first season, he's very good at putting on that front. He's quite convincing at being a bad guy. And I've actually got some theories, which are probably completely way off. And I did start to mention it during the episode, but then I got distracted by something else. But I think Crowley is somebody... Now, I did wonder if he was actually Satan himself, which I don't think he could be, because we kind of saw Satan at the end of the last season, because obviously that's Adam, like the Antichrist's dad, so I don't think he's Satan. But I think Crowley is somebody significant. Now, he's obviously not Gabriel, because we know who that is. But, like I said, I noticed at the beginning of the first episode of season 2, like the beginning of the last episode, when Aziraphale and Crowley met for the first time, Aziraphale introduced himself and said, "Hi, hello, my name is Aziraphale." And Crowley said, "Nice to meet you," or something like that. He said, "Hello," or however it was he greeted him, he didn't tell him his name. Which kind of ties in with the whole Crowley name thing, because I think somebody mentioned this in the comments in one of the season 1 episodes, but the name Crawley didn't come around until the Garden of Eden, because which is obviously after he fell from heaven, because he was originally an angel. So, and the reason he was named Crawley was because he was the snake that tempted Eve. So at that point, he'd already fallen. So he had to have a name before that. And maybe it's absolutely not significant at all, and maybe I'm just like completely way off here. But the fact that in this episode, the angel said that the miracle that happened in Aziraphale's shop at the end of the last episode was powerful enough to have been cast by an archangel makes me think that that was Crowley and not Aziraphale that did that. Unless maybe they were drawing on Gabriel's power somehow, but that, I don't know. Maybe they were. And I'm just making something out of absolutely nothing, and it's not relevant at all. I don't know. But yeah, I just feel like Crowley is somebody, although I can't think of, if he's not Satan, then I don't know that I know who else he could be, honestly, because there's nobody else biblical in the angel category that I know, because obviously Michael's accounted for, Gabriel's accounted for. I don't know if there's any other well-known archangels, apart from Satan, obviously, who fell, or Lucifer. But, yeah, interesting. And again, probably completely on the wrong track there. And don't tell me. I do not want to know. Do not confirm, deny anything. I want to find out for myself. I'm just kind of thinking. But yeah, please, no spoilers in the comments. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So if you've enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to check out my full-length reaction, you can find the link to my Patreon in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.